This guy was doing a wheelie in the middle of a busy walkway, and he decided to continue wheeling right through a veterans walking group. The craziest thing is that he actually defends himself and thinks he's done nothing wrong. If you want a pet sheep like this, make sure to subscribe to GigaChadFitness. This game is called Bag Toss or Cornhole if you're from America. It's crazy that some people can get so good at this game they hardly ever miss. For some reason it's really tense when there's bags on the edge. All it takes is one more bag to get both of them in. Maybe my brain is extremely small, but I actually thought this guy was hitting the rocks against the pole. Bro doesn't even care there's a bee stuck in my honey, he still instantly ate it. I actually have no idea what she was trying to do here. If she wanted to stop the leaking, all she had to do was turn the bottle upside down. Hopefully she cleaned this up and didn't leave someone else to do it. You can't lie, it's a pretty smart fix, but you would have thought he would have used something stronger than a twig. These pigs are somehow eating better than me. Don't even lie, this must be so much fun, finding the lightest boat you can and then attaching the most powerful engine. It should honestly be illegal if we're able to Bulgarian squat this much weight. This shot was way too smooth. You actually need to be built different to do something like this. And then after he did that, he somehow managed to do about a gazillion backflips. Bro's casually going at the speed of light through a forest. If he goes too far to the left or right, his handlebars will snag on a tree, causing him to fall off completely. I don't think I've ever seen a cat look more peaceful. I wonder if anyone's ever pushed this little guy off the bridge. This is a game where the tourist and the guy running the stand are basically 1v1ing to see who can hit the nail with more accuracy. You would have thought after a couple of tries of this not working, the tourist would have changed this method, but he decided to keep it the same and I don't think he hit a single nail once. This woman is on a walk and whenever she's moving there's a donkey behind her that follows her, and then when she stops the donkey also stops. If the donkey always follows me, I will just let the donkey carry all my heavy stuff. The guy on the left has one arm and one leg, but he still managed to climb it a lot quicker than most people with all limbs. It's funny how people are going to help him, but I think they might need more help than him. At this point, you may as well be biking straight through the Amazon rainforest. The guy saying nice at the end made me laugh way too much. Bro's 100% gonna regret this when he's almost freezing to death. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting her to do something cool, but I didn't think she'd be able to fly into space. It must be crazy from being on the water to that high in the air in a couple of seconds. This might be the only place in the world where you could catch more fish with your hands than a fishing rod. This guy's jawline is way too sharp and defined, it actually looks weird now. I can't tell if this is some sort of medical thing or he actually spends 200 hours a day making his jawline more sharp. It actually looks like this guy's leg muscles have leg muscles. Am I the only one who thinks this video is a little bit weird? He's just standing there getting slapped to the face over and over again. The wind is so fast and strong in this place, it's lifting up the waterfall. This guy must have had some special drone made specifically for this. Most plastics would melt or deform straight away under this heat, and it's crazy how lucky the pilot is because not a single piece of lava hit the drone. The guy in the video said he didn't even know how he got this bruise. How is it possible to get a bruise that big and not even know where it came from? This guy actually got destroyed, he got the ball taken off him and then he got pushed underneath a car. It's nice that he didn't get mad and the other guy helped him up. The amount of balance you need to do this is honestly mind-blowing. If I even tried to do what he's doing, I'd break every single bone in my body. Fixing someone's bike while they're going this fast is honestly mind-blowing. It's crazy how nothing really interesting is happening here, but for some reason it's really satisfying and I can't take my eyes off it. Don't even lie, the sound the bike makes as it passes is way too satisfying. It must actually be so scary, being in the middle of those cars, knowing if something bad happens, it's not even your fault. You know you're cooking with the calculator when everyone in the room starts turning their head and looks at you. How is it even possible to be that fast? I think it might be the way this guy has his camera set up, but it honestly looks like this guy's going over 200,000 miles per hour. This guy was trying to reach the rings above him, but he couldn't jump high enough, so he had to get one of his friends to help him. After his friend finally got to him, the crowd started cheering like crazy. I'm pretty sure this was the loudest the crowd was for the whole event. You can tell just by looking at the bow, you know it costed a lot of money. The look on the guy's face at the end when he realised it broke was way too funny. I don't know what this guy was trying to do, but it looked kinda cool. Bro's actually defeating the other team with kindness. The nutmeg was so clean, he didn't even realise it went through his legs. I really want to see Ronaldinho's reaction when he sees this video. If he landed on the floor instead of a ramp, I don't think he would be able to walk anymore. Somehow these friends had a black bear sneak into their house they're staying at, and to get the bear out, someone needed to open the door, so this person stood behind a railing, opened the door, and luckily the bear ran out on its own.
Whoa, he's big.
I think my brain might be smooth, because the first time I watched this video, I thought this was actually real. All she had to do was put her feet under the bar and she wouldn't have fell off. I don't even think I could control a ball as smooth as they are with my feet, but these guys are doing it with the back of their legs. I thought this would be a normal fishing video until about 200 million fish started jumping at these guys. You know it's a good party if people are willingly jumping into the pool with all their clothes on. The last guy who jumped in the pool made me laugh way too hard. He really managed to get the whole school to join in. Despite this guy being born with some extremely big disadvantages, he's still cooking like crazy. The way this guy runs looks so strange, but you 100% know he's extremely fast. This team must have been up by at least 5 goals because you can tell they're playing for fun now. Despite them not even trying, somehow the other team managed to fumble and let them score this goal. Unironically, I think this would actually be quite a fun job. I feel like at this point you could maybe push the tree over. Bro has every single duck in the world following him and begging him for food. If I was in his situation, I would actually be kind of scared. You know whoever's in the video is about to cook when it goes into slow motion. I saw this absolute gem on my IG feed and I couldn't help myself but to share it with you guys. Just by looking at the guy attempting the lift, you know there's no way he can lift 100 kilograms yet. This is 100% the most disgusting and most funny video I've ever watched in my life. I don't even think this is an edited video, I think it actually happened. I never knew until I watched this video that it was possible to get legs this shredded. If this guy goes any higher, he might actually make it into space. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.